how's Joe? The last time I saw him, he wasn't looking that great.
You know, he doesn't seem to be doing that great. And I think that, you know, we talked about how they don't really want him to give press conferences anymore, how he's tried to stay away from that. Well, this week, his administration looked absolutely ridiculous in the press conferences they did give, in which we had State Department spokesperson Ned Price sitting there refusing to answer the most basic questions about why the United States continues to claim that Russia is about to invade Ukraine. We had Press Secretary Jen Psaki sitting there, and literally when she was asked about how the United States knew, how it had proof that a reported terrorist was the one who blew himself and his family up in Syria, she literally sat there and said, either you believe the United States government or you believe ISIS. So I think that Joe Biden, he may be staying silent now, but his administration is certainly saying a lot, and it's not doing any of them a bit of good right now.
They are in trouble on that front because the worm eventually turns. And this was not some, you know, revolutionary journalist. This was the Associated Press accredited White House correspondent who simply said, have you got, you know, like any evidence of what you've just said? And he was treated as if he was a foreign agent. But this might terrify some journalists, but it must have an impact on public credibility of what the U.S. state is saying.
Oh, absolutely. And it brings up the fact that, you know, we sit here and say, well, wait a second, we never got proof of weapons of mass destruction. The United States launched an entire war. More than 1 million people died as a result of it. So maybe we should ask for some proof in this case, especially when you have the Biden administration sitting there, not only saying that Russia is planning some sort of false flag, but now because they have turned into the boy who cried wolf, they are upping the ante and claiming that Russia is going to put out some sort of fake video in order to justify an invasion of Ukraine. Well, yeah, you would think that more people in the media would be sitting there going, well, wait a second, where is your proof for this? Do you know, and why are you claiming that this is going to happen? And the fact that just one reporter was able to say that and it made the State Department look as ridiculous as it did this week serves as a reminder of what the media should be doing every single day and what they refuse to do every day.
Rachel Blevins, as always, a delight to talk with you. Thanks for joining us.